everybody. Let's get started, shall we? I'm surprised that my save games are still here. Okay, well. Long may the legend of Mr. Fister shine, but I am going to just play to my happiness and strengths for this one. And let's just hop right into it. Oh yeah. Here I go killing. This will be good for me, not just as a return to form, but also good practice for Elden Ring. Haven't played a Soulsborne game in a while. I think the last one was Sekiro? Might have been Sekiro. I'm not even sure if I finished that. But it's so densely story heavy that I'm fine with just this. Alright, first trial. Trial of the Crystal Lizard. Okay. It's looking not good. You're in a weird place, but I can still get a stagger on you. I'm gonna back off though, because I feel like I can easily get cornered and pinched. Come on, big boy. I'm trying to remember. I think it's like 6 hits for stagger. So that's 3. Nope, it's 4. 4 hits on stagger. I honestly didn't think my range was going to make it, but there we go. Hey Pixel, what's going on? Past the first trial of coming back to any Dark Souls run. Trial by Lizard. We have succeeded. And thus this run is allowed to live. You ever had a chance to play this game before, Pixel, or? Nah. Nope. Oh, you're in for a fun time then. Dark Souls is like my OG haunt. Granted, it's been a very long time. This is the sort of game that I played so often I could do runs in my head. It was a little unhealthy, not gonna lie. Break that. Off you go, the Mortal Coil. Alright, I'll take that from you. Alright. So we've cleared out pretty much every enemy. Granted, the ones in the shrine behind us respawned when we rested at a bonfire, but that's fine. Now it's time for the first tutorial boss, Iodex Gundyr. Get that attack power up from the War Stomp. Get early stagger. And that's Gundyr. I was gonna say, the Warcry weapon art of the club actually lasted a lot longer than I figured it would. Get these off my hotbar. So we got a health buff. You can see that our little token in the top left is now embered, giving us some extra life. That'll persist until we die. So I'd like to preserve that throughout the next section if I can. Of course, one wrong move off a cliff, and then I'm fucking donezo. Take the taste of my stick. Alright, none of you have anything interesting. How did you survive that? My goodness. Upgraded shields. Is this a variable shield? Yeah, it actually does. Okay. We might actually try that on Swordmaster if we feel ballsy. Fucking yeeted, Jesus. Alright. We'll do safe strat. And at least get this bonfire active. Hey, remember that weird-ass sword we pulled out of Gundyr? Shove it in this bowl of fucking bone shards. It'll light up real quick. Alright. Up here, we save 10,000 souls if we can get tree skip, so we always try. Ah, a little too early. Maybe if my positioning's a little... It's a slippery tree day. There we go. If you get it within the first dozen tries, it's not too bad. After that, you just start getting tilted. So we'll see that guy later. He gets pissed off when he sees us, but there's no way he can reach us. Ain't gonna stop him from trying to cut us down where we stand, though. Get the Twinkling Titanite from the lizard. Beautiful lizards. But they carry upgrade materials, so their life is forfeit.
Me, Picklebee.
Alright, you little weirdo. Alright, so leave one of these. Leave one of these. Nothing else. So you can trade things with a crow, I guess. It's just always been the way. That's the shard to upgrade our flask. Silver serpent ring for more souls on enemy death. And let's go to this blacksmith.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Sure. For now, just reinforce this bottle.
Pretty, I don't want that.
A pleasure. And Ash has his. Ash.
Sell off the souls.
Well, I looked at this. Very well, then take.
Alright. Strength and dex up to 16. Endurance to 11.
Ashling.
And rest up for the last trial of the shrine. This determines whether the run will be filled with prosperity or bad luck. This might be a good run. I've never hit that parry before, but... I think that's the easiest I've ever killed that man. Hell yes, dude. I'm in fine form this evening, it seems. Alright. We'll pick up the sword. It'll be good to use for a little while. At least until we get our main weapon. What the fuck? It's a TikTok. Like, what the fuck did my phone just make as a noise? Let's see what's up here. Just binoculars? Okay. Side of the bridge. Okay. Now that the dragon has cleared off. Oh. Someone survived somehow. Now that the dragon has cleared everyone off, I'm gonna equip a weapon I'll be probably using for the rest of the run. But pretty good with the greatsword. There we are. Now then. Let's clear out the rabble, shall we? A man can lose his armor, his shield, even the good sword he so intends. But it's when he loses his skill that a man dies. Oof. And that show of a lack of skill on my part means I'm about to die. We'll see if we can at least light the bonfire, even if we can't sit at it. Oh, I can rest at it now. Ah. Honestly, didn't expect that. Thought enemies would rush up here and get me too fast. Well. Nice little boon. Now. Let's try this again, from the top. Take care of the enemy thief. Oh, he is coming after me. A fatal mistake. As I'm a treacherous one. Liable to stab a man in his back while he's perched atop a ladder. Alright. Let's clear out this tower now. I feel there's another thief somewhere. Yep. Nice try, thief. You're not taking my souls today. I need to find the one who's going to transform and kill him quick. Normally he transforms and upgrades to something rather terrible, which I would prefer to avoid. Killing him while he's weak, make sure he never evolves. Got a sharp gem, or raw gem rather. Is that guy actually dead? It seems so. Take the black fire bombs for later. Cover stamina just in time to fight this guy. And more Titanite. That was just a bad place to sit. Alright, come on. Gotcha. That brinksmanship can only hold for so long. Of course, it does also leave me quite short on Estus flasks, for which we will need to be careful. Sword. There is another sword below the green blossom. Just drops me in a terrible part of the room. Oh, is the dog gonna come for me? Nope, that's good. He's a good boy, that one. Now this will be our shield. Room, we make use of fire bombs. We now block 100% of physical damage. Also, all these barrels explode. will happily cheese this room. It's killed me many a time. Oh, we even got some Estus back. Very nice. I think I'll use that charge. Brings me up to full. Alright. Wait for the dog to pounce. And there it goes. Get one of the tower Selkies. We'll get 10 to that later. I at least prefer that winged knight to be on the other side when I start my rounds. That way I can at least get everything before I decide to fight him. So greed doesn't overtake me if cowardice gets to me. Okay. Got that there. Overhead chop's nice. Quick backstab to start. Goes the push. It's gonna either cycle into whirlwind or beams of light. There we go. Bit sketchy, but that's the safe way to do it. Alright. Now we're just in time for this little ambush on the stairwell. Nice try, Buckaroo. Maybe next time. And because we have our Ember, we are technically online and alive. So we can pick up this guy. He's fixed as a NPC, but he's useful all the same to help crush through the front defenses here. Ready, Albert? Ooh, double pickup of armor. Very nice. I got hit as a bit of a collateral. Have to use my last Estus. Just to make sure we don't get picked. Alright. Ooh, but we got one back though. Never have been more happy for that mechanic than right now. Alright, Emma. We'll talk to you.
Are you very helpful?
She gives us the Lothric banner. She essentially says, hey, I know that you're awakened and trying to gather the Lords of Cinder, but fuck off, they're not here. Oh, and by the way, here's a banner so you can go fuck off further. And we're like, thanks. And we take it. I'll be honest, Ellie, you weren't of much help with that one. But we did just get 3 of the 4 pieces of this Armored Knight set. It's considerably heavy. We have no way to wear it without being over-encumbered, but hey, it's something. Make sure Al is with us. He sometimes takes his little sweet time. And now we engage with the Abyss Lothric Knight. And that's an invader. He can't follow me into a boss arena, though it is somewhat annoying that he did that. Thanks for taking care of Albert for me. So this is like the first actual boss. Gundyr was a good intro, how bosses work. Now this one actually wants to kill you. And pretty hard. He is a chonk. If you stay underneath him though, he sometimes has a hard time hitting you. Try to capitalize on it. One, two, three, Toro. And then he has a big wind-up where he does this very long breath attack. Just enough time to kill him. Very easy as far as bosses go. Now, the fact that there was a person who, I'll be honest, seemed really motivated to kill me makes me think that he might try to intercept me either in the areas behind or in front. So I'm going to actually play it safe and go back to Firelink. And we're going to cash in our upgrades now.
What?
So with the Titanite, we can reinforce our sword. With the Estus Shard, we can give our flask more power.
Ah.
Alright, so here we'll buy one of these. Might as well buy the soapstone. Yeah, 20,000 for the Tyro key, by the way. I say to that, nope.
Ashen.
Well, very then.
And we're gonna upgrade endurance. I actually
wow,
forgot to pop the soul.
Ashen.
So that might make
Well,
2 more levels.
Very well then.
2857.
Well, I shouldn't make.
We can make that happen before we leave. Where's that? Yeah. This armor I am not going to use.
Ashen.
It's just
Well,
way too heavy.
Very well then. Farewell, I shouldn't make.
Some much needed endurance there. Gonna take off the sword and the shield. It's the last thing that really encumbers us, weighs us down. Check for a seed of a giant tree, and we're gonna try and do. Ooh, those very close trees get very floaty. There we go. That was like 4th try. It's pretty good. Alright. Now I've got some new items to trade. Can't remember if the blossom does anything, but we're just going to essentially leave behind one of quite a few things. At worst, we pick it back up, and at best, we get something better out of the deal. This is definitely one. Okay.
「
So most of that didn't actually give us anything, but critically, the Prism Stone, the large shield, the black firebomb, those gave us 2 more Twinkling Titanite, and then 1 more one singular Titanite chunk. So that's good. We will return to our favored weapons. Instead of heading forward, we'll head back. We got a particular cell key that I want to make use of. Also, I want to see how well I can do against this particular knight right here. Thank God for extra stamina. Allows me to just tank through the blows. And now one-shot these guys with just a one-handed swipe. Except for that guy, apparently. Alright. Back down the tower. I knew there was something here. And I think there's like a poleaxe. Yeah, there's one. Or a halberd. I need to be careful of him, because I can't remember. I feel like sometimes he's triggered the explosive barrels behind him. Pack a lot of powder in these buildings, and it just really wants to blow up in your face. Is there... I felt like there's usually I feel like there's a person here. Like someone here that you have to swipe quick before they set off a firebomb and blow up the room. Oh. Strange. Anyway, this is the cell for the little rat.
Ah. You know, you but not only I'll
Okay, fine, I'll do what you say, blah, blah, blah. Essentially, he's like, hey, I'm a thief. Thank you for letting me out, by the way. There's this woman who lives at a shrine, or down in the village below, not at a shrine. If you give her this ring that he just gave to me, which I will actually slot on for the time being, I will help you out by stealing stuff from the local populace and selling it to you. And we're like, great, that sounds like a very good deal.
Oh, and we'll just
Now, right now, he has a variety of some things, which are,
good mother.
I mean, they're not bad, it's just not what we need. Your girl's good. We just need to talk with other people. This guy is... he's just a moper. This guy's a little crazy. But we want to talk to him right now, because they say, hey, invade people and try to take their tongues.
Oh.
And they're like, okay, whatever. And this guy is the only Lord of Cinder who did his fucking job. Mostly because he doesn't have legs, so he can't really go anywhere. Okay, back to Vort. We're about to head to a new area. We'll see whether we get pinched because of it. So off through here, we just raise the banner. And hey, there's some weird fucking gargoyles who are just gonna be like, sup bro? Need a ride? before we can say, I don't know if this is actually what I want, they say, too late, and you're already fucking there. Take that. Gonna let that scene play out as it will. The dog was a little far away from what I thought I could reach. We'll take the alluring skull off him.
Please.
These pilgrim dudes are like, hey, we've journeyed all this way. Could I at least fucking die at the end of my mortal coil? And the curse is like, nope. You get to suffer. Alright, dogs. Speaking of suffering, let's do this. So I can. Thankfully, the carriage helps break the space. You really got me by the fucking back of the neck. Good effort, dog. It's a wonder why none of them are able to, like, operate a crank. Oh, whatever. Alright, we like that. We don't really need to rest because we still have most of our Estus. I'm pretty happy with that move. It's pretty nice. Thought there was one more in here. Guess not. So in these buildings, you'll learn that the ceiling is covered in these rat-like thralls, which is ever so fun. Also cut down that corpse. We'll see that corpse again in just a second. My friends are gonna pay for the scratch you just put in my back. So, the fact that that's Loretta's bone, I, for my part, thought that that maybe just took a bone out of fucking Loretta to show it was, like, Gregor, hey, your girl's dead. But actually, like, she apparently does the shit where she, like, was tuning on a bone flute, and that's how he knows that she's dead, that she wouldn't part with that unless separated at death. And it's like, what the fuck is that reasoning? Okay, I guess. literally flew around the world. Tracks like a motherfucker. Cleared out the rabble. Now it's you. These are called evangelists, apparently. Ooh, got a hat and a Titanite shard. Nice. Alright. So we're nearly done clearing out this little bonfire. Might as well drink an Estus just to be safe. Like we keep getting Estus back, thankfully. Alright. So this diffuses an ambush later. And by later, I mean in like 20 seconds. Because we're about to go through the house and passageway where they would have dropped down. Enter through a door. Yeah, by the way, some of these things are alive. Crazy, huh? Imagine you and 4 of your best buddies being locked in a fucking pillory cage or whatever together. Personally, I would welcome the sweet suffering of death, but nope. Also, this is the spot where the thralls would be dropping down. Aside from free Estus, we also get some free Estus soup. Praise the sun, yo. Especially the fiery sun. The well-embered sun. This little path is meant to be you going down like a very tight road with people converging on all sides and out of doors. I say nah. I'm just gonna jump off a side. Ooh, come for a party, have you? Alright, I'll indulge you. The evangelist would get that eager. Normally have to climb up the ladder and poke her in the butt in order to get her to move, but I saw an opportunity and wanted to drop on me, and what can I say? I admire that. I kill you for that, but I admire it. Alright, so that's Hardrick. So that's a scripted NPC invasion. At least want to get this lit. Gonna come after me, Hardrick? Come on down. Don't be shy. Oh, Hardrick's being coy. Maybe if I walk out over the bridge, he'll do something? It's a little hard for his AI to get him here, but once he's by the bonfire, then it's much nicer. Come on, boy, you can do it. You can do it. Can you do it? Hey, there's Hardrick. Now he has a straight line towards me. hits there. Make him regret casting that. Make him regret healing. And make him regret ever challenging me. And get a vertebra shackle for our trouble. And so now I just get to keep plowing on. We lit the bonfire, and we're pretty much full of health and Estus, so... There we go. These guys could be a little tough. That's okay. So here's one of the main reasons we have a 100% shield, is that no matter how much damage, if it's just straight physical, you can block it. Ooh. You read the shot behind me. So it's definitely aggroed onto me. Huh? Huh? Ooh, got a fire gem. Alright, next in our journey of upgrades, we got a sword, we got a shield. I think it's high time we got some proper clothes. Of course, it's not so easy as just say that and get clothes. Though it could have been if I was faster. There's a flamberge-wielding little runt. It's our job to take him down so he can't kill us with it. Well. Man, those arrow plates, they honestly feel sometimes like he's just straight up cheating with the arrow placements. Alright, so we got the cleric set. We also got the Mortician's Ashes. We'll be able to spin something from that in a little bit. Could I go out over the place there and try to get it? Yes, but it feels like I'm gonna get hit by arrows when I try to go out and get all of that treasure. And if you feel like you're gonna get hit, just don't go there. I can make it safer to collect that treasure by a fair sight. And finally, we have a set of proper clothes. What is it behind the robe? Wore large covers on their back to ensure they would not become seed beds for spreading darkness. Is that what that is? I thought it was like another hat. But nope. Summon sign. Yeah, sure. Normally I don't take on the boss quite this early. So few Estus, but... What the hey? For Quip. He's a ballsy sort. Alright. We're gonna go take on the boss of this area over here. Unfortunately, no Estus, but... That's not great. And recover. No. That's... I think I'll pause there. It's one of the problems with Dark Souls is that I love the games, but at a certain point I just feel like, here's what I'll say, is that I'm on the stream there, just because I'm actually feeling like just tuning out for the rest of the night. Hopefully come either tomorrow night or Wednesday, be having more fun with something new. You never know.